Are you unknowingly raising your hemorrhoid risk every time you bring your phone into the bathroom, staying seated just a few minutes longer than you need to?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and today we're looking at why smartphone time on the toilet quietly stacks pressure on your rectal veins and how small changes protect you from painful flare-ups.
I'm Ilara Sky. Hemorrhoids affect millions every year, yet many people overlook a key driver: how long you sit on the toilet. That posture removes pelvic support, increases downward pressure, and keeps veins engorged. When you add a smartphone, those extra minutes become routine, often without realizing it, pushing you toward irritation, bleeding, and recurring pain.
A recent study in PLOS1 surveyed adults undergoing colonoscopy and matched their self-reported habits with endoscopic findings. The group included 125 people, mostly in their mid-50s to early 60s. The design mattered because hemorrhoids weren't guessed at. They were confirmed during the procedure, giving the conclusions a strong clinical footing.
2/3 of participants admitted to bringing a phone into the bathroom. Those who did were younger on average and reported less weekly exercise than people who left their phones outside. Even in a single clinic population, that difference in activity stood out and framed how daily habits might influence vein health.
Time was the sharp divider. Among phone users, 37.3% sat longer than 5 minutes per visit. Only 7.1% of non-users did the same. Many phone users didn't recognize that the device was adding time, which shows how easy it is for a quick check to become an extended sight that compounds pressure where you're most vulnerable.
Hemorrhoids were common overall. 43% had them on endoscopy, and smartphone use emerged as an independent risk factor. After adjusting for age, sex, BMI, straining, fiber intake, and exercise, phone use on the toilet still raised hemorrhoid risk by 46%. The habit itself, not just lifestyle or diet, was driving the difference.
What were people doing on their phones? Most said reading news, and 44.4% reported browsing social media while seated. Those activities have no natural stopping point. Unlike a finite article or a physical newspaper column, an endless feed keeps you sitting, minute after minute, while your pelvic floor remains unsupported.
The study also challenged a long-held assumption. Historically, straining has been viewed as the primary culprit, but here, sitting time was more predictive than straining. A toilet seat offers no pelvic support. Uninterrupted pressure makes rectal veins swell and cushions enlarge. Sitting in a chair distributes pressure differently, which is why desk work doesn't create the same problem.
Age patterns added context. People closer to 55 were more likely to use smartphones in the bathroom than those in their 60s, pointing to generational tech habits. If you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s and the phone follows you into the bathroom, the cumulative risk can build earlier in life than you expect.
The encouraging part is how preventable this is. Awareness is powerful, and the simplest step is behavioral. Leave your phone outside the bathroom and keep each visit under 5 minutes. That alone cuts the uninterrupted pressure that feeds swelling and irritation.
You can also change posture to make elimination easier. Mimic a squat by placing your feet on a small stool, leaning forward with elbows on your knees, or crossing one leg over the other. These positions straighten the pathway so stool moves with less resistance, reducing the urge to strain and easing pressure on sensitive tissue.
Diet and hydration matter for stool softness. If your gut is sensitive, focus on easier-to-digest options like fruit and white rice for now, then gradually add more fiber-rich foods once you're comfortable. Drink water throughout the day and aim for pale yellow urine. That simple marker helps you keep stools soft and avoid bearing down.
Movement supports recovery and prevention. Walking daily improves circulation to your pelvic area and regulates digestion. Yoga is another option to ease rectal pressure. During hemorrhoid flare-ups, avoid cycling and heavy weightlifting because both press directly on the region you're trying to protect.
It also helps to reframe bathroom time. Treat it as a quick reset, not a break. If the toilet has become your spot to catch up on messages or news, set a timer or challenge yourself to finish under 5 minutes. Consistency here keeps veins from staying swollen long enough to trigger the next flare.
Let's recap the key numbers so you can act with confidence. 2/3 brought a phone into the bathroom. 37.3% of those phone users sat longer than 5 minutes compared with 7.1% of non-users. 43% had hemorrhoids on endoscopy. And even after controlling for common factors, smartphone use on the toilet increased risk by 46%. The strongest predictor wasn't straining. It was time spent seated without pelvic support.
Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, make every bathroom visit phone-free and keep each one under 5 minutes. Use a footstool or lean forward to mimic a squat. Drink enough water to maintain pale yellow urine and take a brisk daily walk. Track how quickly irritation, itching, or bleeding settles when you remove uninterrupted pressure from your veins.
Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.